Alexa, play music from 2010. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oops. Kind of fell on me. Hi everybody. Hey Matt, everybody. I'll just try to get this situated. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. You guys do me a favor. As long as I'm on here doing readings, can you guys keep those taps going? I appreciate that. The taps are what keeps me going on here. Aloha. Welcome everybody. So just keep those taps going while I'm on here, and that's what keeps me going on here. Don't think that's going to stop me is if I get too tired or if the taps people slow down on the taps. Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome. Do I have any moderators on here right now? Hello. Hi everybody. Hi Jenny. Hi Janice. Everybody just showing up. Hello. So, hi everybody. A lot of people coming from all over the U.S. coming on. Thank you for coming. Hello everybody. Appreciate y'all coming. Hello. Thank you for the gifts. Hello everybody. Thank you. So I'm going to be doing some free live readings today for some people are on right now. What I'll do is people are on the video right here. I'll pick whoever's in line, or I'll just selectively pick somebody. Thank you for the gifts, and then I'll do a free reading for them, and you'll see me doing a video with them, and it will just validate to you that I'm real. That's why I do the videos on here. Now, when I get my Facebook page back up again, my other one got hacked, and I can't get on it, so they blocked me. It's a long, stupid story. But anyway, once I get my new page up again, I'm going to start doing readings where I'll select people's names. It's hard for me to select people's names on here because a lot of people have fake names and, they don't have real names on here. Thank you guys for the gifts. That's why I do that. People will say, why don't you just pick people from the audience like you would like? But it's for me, I work with names. That's how I work. So when I see even, names on here that's not their real names, it's hard for me to do that. Hi, everybody. So this is why I put on here the videos on here, just to prove to people that I'm legit, to show you that I'm not like the rest of the fakes on here. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that. Do you have, is there like any moderators on right now? By any chance? They usually just show up later on. Hi, everybody from around the world and the United States. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I think I'm assuming there's a moderator on here, at least one. They usually show up. All right. If not, I'm not too worried about it. They usually show up later. It's June. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Welcome all you new people coming. Make sure you follow me. I'm on here almost every Sunday doing free readings. I almost didn't come on this Sunday because I drove like 3 hours and 45 minutes from seeing my family. Thank you guys. And it's just very tiring. And I had to go to the walk-in clinic because my middle finger right here, the one I work with a lot, my dog bit it a couple of days ago. We were playing, and his canine tooth went into that, like around my nail, and it caused a really bad infection. And I had to go to the clinic, and I think it's cauterized it. They had to get all that stuff out of it. And she told me if I would have waited longer, they have taken my nail off. So I'm on antibiotics now, and I don't know. I just took the gauze off and just decided to put a Band-Aid on it now. So this is my writing hand. So usually when I do this, I use this finger a lot when I do it, like when I'm doing my scribbling. But I have to kind of adjust it a different way now, like this. And I think I'm gonna have to do that until my finger heals. And it sucks. But it is what it is. It's just been a weird week. That says how my week has been so far. I'm so glad we're out of that. What do you call the um, retrograde? I'm just tired of it. People were just being awful this last week for me. Just it was horrible. But I'm good though. I studied my way through it. You guys probably had a lot of your own stories too. A lot of mean people too. So let me explain who I am. Make sure you guys keep those taps going because you guys are the ones that keep me going. If you keep those taps going, I am a certified psychic medium. I was born with this gift. I've been haunted with my entire life. I decided later on in my life to get certified and to use it for to better. To better help other people. And I love doing it. And that's why I'm here. I am. I'm known all around. I'm known pretty much around a lot of places. And I've done readings for over 600 or 700 people. In an auditorium. I do small group readings. I've done who knows thousands of phone call readings and in-person readings. Um, that's just what I do. I'm always doing readings. My man, you're gonna know that I'm real is because I give free readings out at least once a week, or if not more. Yeah, maybe twice a week. 'Cause I have my radio show too, and this one I give out. And at the same time, I give validation. That's how you're gonna know a medium. If a medium doesn't give a lot of free readings, if their medium doesn't give validation, I wouldn't trust them. So that's how I am at this point. Yeah, I'm not picking names from the guest box, you guys, until I get my Facebook page up and I can find real names on there. I go by real names, not fake names. So that's why I'm doing that. That way, I'm just doing videos on here to prove to people that I'm legit. So if you want to help me get that page up, please like and follow me on that page. All you have to do is under my bio, there's the link there for my new Facebook page. Like and follow me there. The fastest I get close to 2,000, the sooner I'm going to do more free readings on there as well. So I need you guys to help me out a little bit. All right, so let me explain what I do. There's different kinds of mediumship out there. Every medium's not the same. There's different translations. Like there's physical mediums, there's mental mediums, trance mediums, there's sleeping mediums, there's medical mediums. There's just so many different mediumships out there. So what I got is what is called a trance mediumship. And what a trance medium can do is I'll be kind of zoned out, and when I'm connecting with spirit, and then it's all scribbling. This is all it is, scribbles. I call it my scribble board. And I just sit there, and I'm in a partial trance, and I just allow the spirit to work through me to deliver the message. That's all I am, is nothing more than a messenger. And that's what I do. I just go like that, and you'll see me looking around, and people say, who's he looking at? What's he looking at? I'm looking at a wall to see if I can get visions or images to help go with this reading to give you validation. That's basically what I'm doing. And if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do, thank you guys for the gifts, is go under my bio. There's a link. Click it. That's my new Facebook page. Message me there, and I can schedule a reading with you. Okay. All right. Let me see who the first person is, and then we'll start. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. You guys are too nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
And I'm good. What's your name?
Lori.
Lori. Who would you like me to connect with today?
My grandmother.
You had a good relationship with her?
Yes.
What was her first and last name?
Lula, Lula.
Lula?
Lula, Lulu, yeah.
And what's her last name?
Slayton, Slayton.
Lula Flayton?
Slayton, SL.
Yeah, Lula Flayton. Is that right?
Slayton, S.
Slayton?
Yes.
All right, so understand, everybody, and also with you, Lula, when I do connect with this spirit, they're not going to show themselves like you guys remember them. I never see a spirit elderly, sick, handicapped. I don't see them in crutches. I don't see them on their deathbed. I don't see them addicted to anything. I see them where they get reborn again. When you cross into that light and you go to heaven, even the Bible talks about we get reborn again. Everybody's perfect up there. And I'm going to validate to the readers what I'm seeing, what they look like, because sometimes I can see behind them. And that's what I do. Um, and Spirit's only going to give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. Spirits do not like to be tested. So when people ask questions that the Spirit and the reader have the same answers, they ignore me. Just so you guys know, I can't control it. All I am is a messenger. I cannot control their personality, how long the reading is going to be, or anything like that. I tell people that all the time on my phones and my Zoom readings as well. So Lula Slayton, right?
Yes.
Are you fighting with some family members right now, or in the past? You?
Yes.
Your grandma comes forward and she says it breaks her heart to know that you keep so much anger inside right here, and that it turns into hate sometimes, and you don't mean it to be. It just becomes hatred. And she says, I don't want to see my family or you going against each other like this. I need you to forgive.
Okay.
And she's saying that pain's too much for you to bear as you get older. It gets worse. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Did your grandma like to whistle or something? You remember?
I don't remember.
Do your grandpa like to whistle? Because I heard a whistle,
My
like somebody's
grandpa
whistling.
did. My grandfather did.
So he liked to whistle.
Yes.
Because I heard her talk. So they must be together. Because excuse me, I'm trying to get over my chest cold. I can hear them both talking, and then I hear somebody whistling. So I'm trying to see what she was saying. Do you hear your grandma like telepathy, or do you hear her with your ear? Because she says she senses. I go, when you come down to visit your granddaughter, what do you do? And she goes, she senses me. And I said, how? And then she says she hears my voice.
I have in the past.
What, like you heard it, or it was like telepathy?
I don't know really how to explain it. I just like heard her call my name and thought that I heard her, and I knew that I couldn't have. So
Well, that's validation for you on that part, because there's no way for me to know any of this.
yeah.
Your grandma liked to work in the yard. Like she goes, when I come around, I always like to work in the yard. Thank you guys for the gifts.
Yes, she did love it.
And she loves your flowers when you plant them. Like she goes, tell her I love those flowers. So when you're planning for, like, I don't know if you're talking with her or she comes down at that moment or you're thinking of her, but it's validation that she's with you at that moment. And she's showing me she comes as a lot of butterflies. There's butterflies every time, and that's her energy that brings those butterflies to you.
Yeah, that might be why they're hanging around my flowers.
It's your grandma's energy. Yep, that's your grandma's saying. That's her way of saying she loves you, and that she's saying she loves your flowers. When your grandma was really young, she had like light brown or brown hair, but it was loose curls. It wasn't like tight curls or something. Really pretty
Yes.
girl. And I don't know if it was the 20s or the 30s, but it was a different kind of dress they wore back in those days. It
Yeah.
was just like it went just there's no fluff to it. It just went like that. Does that make sense? Like it's like a flat
Yeah.
dress.
I've seen pictures when she was young, and
She sure liked music. Your grandma was she? Your grandpa, your grandma was raised on a farm, correct?
Yeah, when she was younger, yes, she
She
was.
goes, I go, tell me what your private heaven looks like, and she goes, you tell her I'm on the farm. I thought it was the grandpa, but it could have been the grandma because they're together. I can never tell who's who. But she goes, tell her that we're living on the farm where I was raised at. So that would tell me that that was probably one of her best memories, and that's where she's at. What do you want to say to your grandma?
Um, is my mom with her?
She says she's right with her, and she wants you to speak to her more.
I keep
She says
talking
you
to
two need
her.
a conversation, huh?
I keep talking to her, but I'm not getting anything. I was just wondering because you hit it on the bat when you said about arguing, because me and my sister's been arguing since my mom passed.
She said that you're closed off from that. So your mom can't get through. She doesn't. Your mom won't respond to negativity. Does that make sense? When people are in heaven, they don't
Hmm.
deal with negative stuff as we're dealing with down here. She avoids it. So if you can try to be open and not talk to her too much about anything that's negative, because you're pulling your mom on different sides.
I'm trying not to. I'm just talking to her general.
She just says you two need to have a. She goes, you two need. She keeps saying you two need a talk together. You and your mom. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
You just keep talking with her. Maybe something will open up again. That's just wave goodbye.
Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you guys, my readings, I give validation. If you guys were watching this, there's no way for me to know any of this. I don't know her grandpa liked to whistle. I didn't know that her grandma was raised on a farm. I didn't know that she was fighting with a family, her sister or family members. I don't know any of this stuff. There's no way for me to know this stuff. So that's it. That's a good medium, right? I mean, a good medium always gives validation, and they do a lot of free readings. I'm not picking people off of here right now. Like I said before, I'm not picking people off here because can't see people's first and last names on here. Once I get my Facebook page up to close to 2,000, I'll start doing it that way. On here, I can't do that because I see too many people with even my name. It's not a real name, so I go by real names on here, and so it's hard for me to do that on TikTok. So I'm trying to explain that to people, and people keep putting names on here. It's not, I don't. I'm not gonna pick on here for that. I'm sorry. So I'm only gonna do video readings on here right until I get my Facebook page up, and then I'll start getting that going again. Thank you, Matt. So I'm not trying to ignore you guys. This is how it works. All right. Nobody showed up. If you want to go on, if you want to like and follow my page or message me for a private reading, you see that little cartoon when you first come on? Under there's a bio. Under the bio there's like a link. Click that link and it goes to my new Facebook page. It's called Big Sky Medium. There's two Big Sky Mediums out there. My other one had over 30,000 people on there. I can't get to that one. I'm blocked off that one because I got hacked. My other one has less than that. So you got to follow the link. If you follow that link, it's going to get you right to it. You're gonna get confused and go to the other one. You get frustrated and say, "I've been messaging you. I can't get to that other one. I'm blocked. It's out of my hands." So please go to that link on under my. Just click the link, so you get the right Facebook page. Thanks guys for following me in here too. Okay, that's also where you message me if you want a private reading. Okay, a half hour, 65, an hour's 125. I can schedule you there. Traveling peeps. I'm a con artist. You don't. Let me see. Let me see what's going on with you. Let me give you a free reading there. Traveling peeps. Oh my God. Look at this person. Hold on. You guys ever pop up this traveling peeps just to see how phony she is? You just look at her eyes right there. You can tell she's a phony. I can't stand phony people, traveling peeps. You're out of here. You're fake. I don't like fake people. Get the hell out of here. Sorry, guys. I don't like fake people on here that cause drama. That's the worst kind. They remind me of narcissists. Hello? Hi, what's your name?
Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Have I done a reading for you?
No, you haven't.
Okay. And who do you want me to connect with?
Joe, my husband, Joe Pass.
Sorry for your last. I can't hear you. What was his last name? I'm going to turn my bye. It's hard for me to hear here. For some reason. And his last name?
Joe Path. P as F as in Frank. A double F as in Frank.
Piff? Joe Piff?
Path.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's going in and out. It's echoing something.
I can't hear you. Is that mine or is it hers? Path? Is it Path? Is that what they're saying, Path? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you on headphones?
No.
Okay. Is that Joe Path? How long has it been since he's crossed? Sorry for your loss.
4 months.
Okay. So when I do connect with him, he's going to tell you what you want to hear, not what you, he's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. You understand that? He's going to come looking young. Okay. This was a suicide?
No.
What does he mean when he says, I didn't mean to do this to myself? What? So did he bring this on?
He overdosed.
So you understand what he's talking about then? That was an accident, but he said, I didn't mean to bring this on. Does that make how you understand that? There's no way for me to know that. He needs you to forgive him, but he wants you to understand that he said, I've been through hell and back trying to quit this addiction. He said, I'm finally free. And I'm sorry that I drug you through the mud during this whole process. I take responsibility of all that. It's not on you. Have the lights in the bedroom been blinking? Thank you for the gifts.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. And that's specifically the lights in the bedroom. No way for me to know that. That's obviously validation there. And he also talks about he also has messed with the TV. I don't know if he's been doing that or in the past, but he said I messed with the TV.
TV volume.
You've heard him call out your name. Thank you guys for the gifts.
Yeah.
And he says sometimes you respond.
I do all the time. I talk to
I was so much in love with you, I can't believe I did this to myself. Even he can't believe that he done it. Does that make sense? But he keeps apologizing. He keeps showing me a tattoo and I can't see what's on it, but there's something with the tattoo. Is there something are you got his name as tattoo or something on you? We're talking about it.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to.
What's that?
I'm getting one. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to.
So he's aware of it. That's why he's talking about the tattoo, so he knows about it. You have some of his clothes, he tells me. And I keep seeing like a red shirt. There's like something red. It's a red shirt. Is there some validation with the red shirt?
Literally a couple of days before he passed away, he got this like a red Jordan outfit, and like it was the first time he ever bought red. So he didn't wear colors because that's all he wear was black and white and gray.
He was close to his grandparents because they're one of them. I go, what does your private heaven look like? And I go, I'm telling her I'm living with my grandma and grandpa, so he's living with them or next to them. So that's where he's at in heaven. There's a grandpa or grandma he's talking about. I don't know who these people are. Did he have grandparents that he liked or that he was close to?
Yeah.
I need you to forgive me, and I need you to let go of what you're doing as well, because it's not going to go any better for you. He goes, I need you to knock that off. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
He goes, I need her to love herself again. He keeps saying he's sorry.
He's sorry, yeah.
Is there anything else you want to ask or say to him before he goes?
I know that he didn't mean to go out and do that. Why? Can I?
Because I wasn't thinking. He keeps saying I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't thinking straight. Did he like fishing or like being in the water? Because I see a canoe boat up there. And then I said, what do you like? I go, do you like fishing or something? And he goes, I love to fish when I was clean. He goes, all right, baby, I love you. He's waving goodbye. Does that sound like him?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do that for you. Taps going, you guys. If you guys don't keep the taps going, I'm probably going to get off here earlier. The longer you guys keep those taps going, the longer I stay on. Just so you guys know. The only two things that are going to make me go off earlier is if I get too drained or if I don't see those taps going as much. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for also sharing this video. I appreciate that. It's all about healing. Thank you, Peco. Thank you guys for thank you moderators too, by the way. Yes, so if you guys want a private reading with me, just message me under my little cartoon on here, under my bio. There's a link that goes to my new Facebook page. Like and follow over there. Message me and tell me you want a private reading, and I'll schedule one with you. Thank you, thank you. I just explained how to get a private reading with me. If you guys want a private reading with me, listen to what I just said, and that's where you go to get the private reading. Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm good. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good. I can't see you. Or I can't see me.
I can see you.
Oh, okay. I'm fine then. Hi, how are you?
Good. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of people on here being judgmental? That's not cool. If you're being judgmental and a-hole on here, you get your narcissistic ass out of here. I'm not here to entertain you guys. If you guys want a carnival circus medium, go there. This is for healing. This is for people that want healing. Adults, not kids. If you have that personality, go somewhere else. If you see him on here, you guys just hopefully the moderators will catch him because they do it sneaky when I'm in between readings. Thank you guys for readings. They'll never message me. They're cowards. They never message me. They always do this right between my readings, so I'm not paying attention. So they're just cowards. I would love for one of them. After like 7 years of doing these readings, I've never had one of these people actually come up to me and actually had a real problem with me. So yeah, that's all they do. Sorry. What's your name?
Georgina.
Georgina, who'd you like me to connect with today?
My mom, Darlene Elliott, Elliott.
Darlene Elliott, right?
Yes.
How long has it been?
It'll be 2 years in August.
Sorry for your loss. Let me connect with her.
Okay.
You were with your mom right up to the end. She told me. She's saying, I want to thank you for helping me and being with me all the way up to the end. She never got to thank you.
True.
She's never said, I've never stopped loving you. I can hear you talking to me every day I'm with you. So your mom comes down when you're talking with you, even if you're not, she's always with you. So there's validation there. Your mom, I think she tries to, in the past, she's tried to, what is it? I can't think of the word. I can't think when I'm doing readings. But I think she was trying to make you feel better. Like if you ever felt like arms on the shoulder or on your lap, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can you explain that to us? What's going on with that?
My mom was a very depressed person and never was affectionate. And I always try to get that from her. And we were working on that. And we never completed it. So
Do you feel your mom on the other side touching you though, like what she's saying, like on the shoulder or on your lap sometimes to try to console you?
sometimes, yeah, and I smell her perfume. I hear her
Yeah, that's
calling
her.
me.
She was going to tell me that, but you didn't have to tell me that because I always give the validation. That's all right though. But that's why I just let the spirit talk for them so that you would know that it's her. Okay, but I'll keep going though.
Yeah. Okay.
She would always come to you as birds, she said, and specifically, she said the crow. So you have to look at the positive thing about the crow because that's part of my animal totem. Everybody's got an animal totem. So crow, the color of the crow is like the black color is resilient. Crows can be quiet or they can be loud. Crows are known as the really brilliant animals about all the bird kingdom, I guess. And then when they're eating, they don't eat alone. They call other birds eat with them, which tells me your mom was not a selfish person. Does that make sense?
I had two birds sitting on my windowsill for 10 minutes, stared in my window. Yeah.
Yeah, it was your mom. Your mom had comes forward with naturally kind of curly hair, not too curly, but like wavy curly. I can't explain it. She says it's naturally curly. Really pretty lady.
Yes.
I don't see her like, I don't see her like wearing anything like really like dazzling or anything. Like some spirits come, wearing the gowns and stuff, and some just wear dresses. Everybody's different by their personality. Your mom was a simple lady. She's coming to me forward with me just wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah,
Like
that was
like a
her.
light blue t-shirt or something, and she's just smiling. And I see her outside.
Her.
She liked the outdoors. She loved music. She loved her family. She loved you. She liked going out on adventures. She says I
Yeah,
was a hippie. She was also a hippie at heart, she said, or something like that.
all the time. Yeah.
She says I was always a free spirit. She goes, does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
You have your mom's rings, correct?
Yeah.
Ring. And I thought she said beads. Is it like a necklace, beads, or something with beads?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
have a
beaded
lot of
necklace
it.
or something?
Yeah.
She says in heaven she has a house, but she rarely goes to it because there's so much to do up there. She's living her life and she's just having the best time. She goes, I'm always up here, honey, but I'm always down here. So she's keeping it. She's always back and forth.
Okay.
Your mom says she needs you to forgive yourself because there's something about you wish that you wish you could have saved her. Like you were going through this, where you felt guilty about her death. Does that make sense? She doesn't want you to. She says, I don't want my baby to go through that anymore.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. When we cry, that's a release. That's part of the healing. Your mom's telling me, she's saying, I don't want her to keep doing that. She needs to forgive herself and let it go. No, she goes, I don't want you to blame yourself. You didn't do nothing wrong. You actually helped me. You actually helped me. Does that make sense? She
Yeah.
said, she goes, I'm thanking you. She goes, from today on out, no more blaming yourself. You didn't do nothing wrong.
She just went so fast.
I needed to. I didn't want to be there anymore. My body, it was too much. This wasn't COVID or something, was it? With your breathing?
I don't know. I found her in my bathroom and we thought it was her sugar at first, and they said she ended up with sepsis, but we got no closure. So I don't know.
I don't think it was COVID, but it has something to do with your breathing. Like right, she's holding her chest, like she's showing me like this. It's either heart attack or breathing. So when a spirit
She had a
shows me like
major
that,
heart
it's either one
attack.
or the other. Does that make sense?
She had a major heart attack, yeah. They had to bring her
So that,
back.
okay, so that
And then
makes
she
sense.
did.
And like, so when
Yeah.
the spirit shows me that, it's either the breathing or the heart. They're like grasping right here.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
so you already have the answer for that one. But she wanted me to tell you. She goes, honey, my time was already up. She goes, we all have a time limit. God, it was just my time. Nothing's promised.
Okay.
It's like she gives you a big kiss and she says, Mama loves you. She's waving goodbye.
I love her too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do that. I hope that helped you.
Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. God
Bless you.
Thank you. You too. That's what I do. I give validation. I give messages of healing. Thank you guys for the gifts. My messages I give, I don't look at myself as any bigger than anybody. I think I'm just like everybody else. But I'm just more of a messenger. That's all I am. That's all I do is just deliver messages of healing for the people that need it. Thank you. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are all awesome. Thank you. You guys are awesome too. Thank you. Yeah, there's no way for, if you guys are watching these videos, there's no way for me to know any of this stuff. It's impossible to know me. All these people are from around the world or around the country out here. I don't know these people. I don't know their history. Thank you for the gifts. I don't. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff. You know, people are like, well, he's looking to the other side. He's probably has a computer over there. He's probably typing all that information out. Everything that's not on Facebook is not on, you know, everybody's personal life ain't on Facebook, you guys. Come on. You know, there's no way for me to know any of this stuff. I mean, it's legit. It's real. It comes through me. It's what it is. I mean, you know, I can, you know, it's okay. It's healthy to be skeptical, you know, but there's no way for me to, you know, anything. I just do what I do. So let me see. The next one is right here.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you? I'm trying to get my camera on. I'm
Good.
sorry.
Okay, yeah, wait to get on, please.
um, trying to figure out how I can do this.
Is there like a button that you, is there like a multi-guest button or something, or you can push or something on there? I can't remember how it works.
Okay, here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, and what's your name?
My name is Miranda.
And Miranda, who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad, John R. Scory, Skorie.
Did he have a dad with the same name? Sorry, I have a chest cold.
What's that?
Did he also have a dad with
No,
the
it
same
was
name?
Joseph.
So is he? So is he was born with John Scory? That was the name he was given when he was born, right? Okay.
Yes.
How long did? What's that?
It will be 12 years in November that he passed.
All right, thank you. So he's going to look young, as you know, and I'm just going to deliver whatever I can, what he's going to show me, okay? Or tell me.
Okay.
He's got the way he talks. It's kind of like very masculine, very authoritative. Does that kind of make sense? I can't explain it. It's like I can feel it in how he says it. I can hear him in my head. It's like,
When he's stern, yes.
so he wants you to know that he's never left you. He's always there. But I just want to get that validation that that's him. That how we would talk.
Okay.
Have you been, do you live out in the country, or have you been in the country and you've seen a buck?
Yes, many times.
So it's interesting. The buck could mean one or two different things with the male. It's all about their personality. It represents animals. Like certain animals represent, like hummingbirds would represent somebody that's a very busy person or a bee. You know, like if you watched earlier with the crow. So a buck would represent a person that either liked hunting or enjoyed the outdoors, or it could also represent this. Thank you guys for the gifts. It also could represent the person's personality type. He's a leader, a protector. If you think of a buck, what do they do? They lead their you know, their herd, and they protect them. Basically, that's what he is. A leader and a protector is what I kind of get with them. Does that make sense?
Yes, he loved the outdoors so much. He was into hunting so much. He was a leader of the fire department. He was
Oh, wow.
always the go-to guy in our town. He was just amazing.
That is crazy.
You know,
There's no
just
way
a
for me to
lot
know
of
anything.
anger that I have because of the situation that I have. You know, what had happened with his death.
Let me ask him. Don't go any further. I'll ask him, see what he says.
Okay.
He was murdered?
I feel that he has been, but it started out with an aneurysm and then he had a stroke. And I feel that it happens, but I have no way of proving it.
So when I asked, I go down the list and I said, was this health related? I get a big no. And then I said, was this a suicide? No. I said, was it an accident? Big no. And then I said, so were you murdered? And I keep getting a big yes. Something is dark about this. Does that make sense to you? Like, there's something that you know, but he knows too. Let me find out. Hold on. It was a male, and it was somebody that he knew. It said something. There was a male. It was that part of this.
I feel I know who it was.
I keep getting one. I said, how many people are involved? One, and I kept getting a male. His death, he goes, my death wasn't what it looked like. I keep getting asphyxiated. Sorry. Thank you guys for the gifts. Asphyxiated. I think it's like when you can't breathe, like pillow over the face or like being choked out. Like you get asphyxiated. Does that make sense to you? Like they can't, like you couldn't get breathing or something. There's something going on with the breathing. Huh?
It could have been one of those things that happened.
So this all added up to something, to his death. Is that what you're saying though?
Yes.
So does this make sense now? What he's saying?
Yes.
I need you to forgive so that you don't carry this pain anymore. You don't forgive, it's going to carry on with you this whole time. You got to let it go, honey. I had to forgive. You got to forgive. It's out of our hands. You keep saying it's out of our hands. Why drag it on?
Because he deserves so much more. For his
Honey, I'm
grandson.
okay now. What's that?
I said he deserves so much more for his grandson. They were best friends.
I'm with him every day. Thank you guys for the gifts. He sees and talks to me all the time. He's visited, your dad's also visited you in the dreams, and he said he's also messed with your TV. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys make sure you guys follow these gift givers. Sorry, what's that?
I can see it in a way, but not very much.
So if he ever happens, it's just, I know they don't lie, but if you see that in the future with the TV or something going with the TV, that's him, okay? That's what I'm just a messenger. Yeah, did your dad have like short, dark brown hair? Thank you guys for the gifts. Kind of combed it to the side when he combed to the side.
Yes.
Did I see them like in their 20s? You have curls, okay. But did he comb it to the side sometimes? So I'm kind of seeing it? Okay.
Yes.
He's wearing a shirt like mine, a polo shirt. Is what he showed me. He goes, what are you wearing? He goes, I'm wearing a shirt like yours. I said, what kind is it? He goes, polo.
I can't see him in a polo shirt nowadays.
Did he ever wear something like that when he was younger?
He might have.
I don't know your dad. I don't know. He goes, she probably remembers me with the button-up collared shirt, is what he said.
Yeah.
And t-shirts or something.
My wedding day.
He has 3 dogs where he's at. He has a cabin up there, and he lives next to his mom and dad or something. I heard him say mom and dad. He's got a cabin up there. He's happy.
Yeah, that was my
You have
dog
some
that
of your-
barked when you said that.
What's that?
There was a comment saying that my dog barked right when you said that.
Oh yeah, I heard that dog bark. My dogs aren't with me. That's so funny. Thank you guys. My dogs are at the kennel because I went out of town and I left them there another day so they can play, get their energy all burned out. Is there anything else you want me to ask or say to him?
How do I move
Thank you.
on from this?
Because the first step is forgiven.
I can't.
He says you're stubborn like you're a mom. Because you'll never move on until you forgive. Thank you guys for the gifts.
Okay. I'll try.
Because I know you'll do it, sweetheart. Because I love you.
I love you too.
Just giving you his wink, gave you a wink, he's waving at you. Did that sound like him?
The buck totally hit it right on. The leader part hit it right on. The murder part, it was in my head. I had just had that feeling, but there was no way I could prove it.
Was there somebody that didn't like your dad or something? Is that how you knew that somebody was going to go after him?
I felt that it was his wife.
Thank you. Oh, his wife. So maybe, do you think she got a guy to do it then? Because he says it was a male.
Her son. Her son.
Oh. Wow. That's crazy. I'm sorry. She sounds like a narcissist. They like to manipulate.
You have no idea. Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
gosh.
I get those a-holes on here all the time, and when I catch them on here, I call them out. I'm not afraid. I'm like, I'll call them out on their crap. Thank you guys. I don't. Narcissists. Everybody always wants to say, oh, you got to be. You never want to confront a narcissist. You never want to do this or that to a narcissist. I say BS. They need to be shown the light. We keep saying that, and they're getting away with more and more. We're not holding them accountable. Screw that crap. I'm not afraid of them. You know, don't be afraid of them.
Yeah.
But you got to find a way to forgive. That doesn't mean that when you forgive that it's going to be okay for them. It just gives that freedom so that you can move on. Does that make sense?
Yes.
They did the evil. They're going to have to go with karma, and they're going to have to down here. And thank you guys for the gifts. And they're going to have to go up there and talk to the big guy. Nobody gets away with anything. You're going to be okay. You've got a rough journey to go through right now. And I'm sorry you have to go through all that. There's more to that story. Like your dad said that you both of you know there's more to that story. Thank you guys for the gifts.
There is.
Are you okay?
I know there is. I have that feeling. I just know there's something wrong.
Yeah. Is that your dog?
Mhm.
Cute dog. German Shepherd.
Yes.
I love dogs.
Yes.
Thank you for allowing me to do this. I appreciate that. Thank you
Yes.
for the validation.
Thank you so much. Thank
God
you
bless
so
you.
much.
You're welcome.
You too.
For the gifts, make sure you guys follow the gift givers. Yeah, spirits, people, when spirits come through, they come through and tell the truth. They ain't gonna lie about nothing. And a lot of times when I do these readings, either on their phone or online or and on Zoom, the spirit will always say something, and when the reader always validates it. So that's always the truth. Thank you guys for the gift. Validation is always the truth, you guys. I'll tell you that. So when people want to call me a fake and everything, it's like, well, if he's validating, then how is he a fake? If he's doing free readings, how is it a scam? You know, you can't scam somebody if you're doing free readings. Thank you guys. Validation is the truth. It is always the truth. If you go to a medium or a psychic and they're not giving you validation, then I would not go to them. Thank you guys. Thank you. So if you guys want a private reading with me, you know when you first come on here, remember you see where my cartoon guy is? there's a link under there. All you have to do is click on the link. It goes to my new Facebook page, and that's where you message me. Don't go to my old one. If you go to my old one, I won't respond because I blocked from that one because I got hacked. I'm on my new one. So the one under my bio is the best one to click under to get to where you need to be to schedule a private reading with me. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the gifts. You guys are sweet. Make sure you guys follow the gift givers. They don't have to do that, but I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see who the next person is. You guys are so sweet. Thank you.
Can you see me?
Not yet.
Oh,
Thank you
wait.
guys. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Oh.
No, I can. Hi, how are you?
Good. How
Thank
are
you.
you?
Great. What's your name?
India?
Indy, who would you like me to connect with today?
Darius. He, well, obviously you could say ex-boyfriend because he's not here anymore, but, it's been 7 months.
Okay. And he's probably, I don't know how old he is, but he's going to probably look like in his 20s, okay? And I'll try to get as much validation from him
He
as he
was
wants
21,
to
yeah.
give me. Oh, so he's going to look young again.
Mm-hmm.
He'll forever look young then. Okay. Oh, what's Darius' last name? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you.
Darius Jackson.
Jackson, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry. Tell her I love her, but tell her I'm sorry for what happened to me. Tell her I should have listened. If that makes sense, I should have listened more. Does that make sense to you? So he's owning up to something of his death somehow.
The people he used to hang around, I told him everybody isn't your friend. Obviously he didn't listen.
He says, I was a stubborn ASS, is what he said.
That sounds exactly like him.
I should have spent more time with you instead of being there, is what he said. I should have spent time with you and instead of being there. That's why I should have known better. Does that make sense? It's
Yeah.
like something like that. He goes, I don't want you to just start blaming yourself, thinking that you could have done this and stuff. Because I know if we would have gotten a big old argument over this, I would have won anyways. I don't want you to think that anymore.
Yeah. Thanks.
He calls you baby a lot. Something like a baby. Because he goes, baby, when I visit you in dreams a lot, or something. He visits you in dreams. So if you had the dream or dreams, do you remember those?
That's the thing. I don't remember anything that I dream about.
So some people don't dream. I know spirits don't lie, but some people don't dream. And then sometimes people don't dream also because they're mourning and they keep a wall up too. So that could be part of it as
lie.
well.
I haven't dreamed in years, so.
Okay.
Or if I do, I don't remember anything about them.
That's all right. My brother doesn't know what a dream is. Every time I even take a nap, I dream. I'm always in dreamland. I'm always constantly dreaming.
That's have to be awesome because I go to sleep and it's just blank for me.
He likes to cuss a lot. So usually
What did he say?
I can't say what he's saying here because that's PG obviously. But anyways, he goes, I like to do a lot of around the house, and I go, what do you mean? Like he's talking about when he comes to visit you. And I said, what are you doing? He goes, I'm trying to knock off the wall. I'm knocking off things, counters and stuff. So things are falling. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, a lot of stuff has fell lately.
So that's big validation for you because that's what he's telling me. He likes to sit really close next to you, and when he comes down, because he says, "I always like you're talking to him or thinking about him," and he sits really close to you, like he's right next to you. So all the time, he tells me. He's got like short black hair, you know, short black hair. Does that make sense? And I
Yeah,
see him like wearing a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy, and he's smiling. He's got a big old smile on his face. Is that him?
that's him,
Is he
definitely.
going like this, or is he giving me a peace sign or something like a peace sign? Or something?
Yeah.
He told me he has one dog in heaven, so he had the one dog in heaven.
Ooh.
um, I'm living on my own in his own heaven. He says that I'm living on my own island, and I can do whatever the hell I want, and nobody's gonna tell me what to do anymore. And then he goes, "I like it that way." Because I can walk around in just my shorts or underwear, and nobody's got to yell at me or anything. Because I can be me.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of flack for that.
So you got on him for as wearing underwear around the house or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's big validation for you there. It's kind of funny actually. I love you, and I'm always going to keep loving you, no matter what happens, what you do in your life. I'm always going to be there for you. He goes, just reach out for me more. He goes, I'm really serious. I just want you to always just know that I'm always with you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Do you have like a shirt of his? Thank you for the gifts, like a black shirt, t-shirt,
Yeah.
or there's validation there. So I'm trying to ask what more validation, and that's what he told me that you have, like a specific shirt, and he said a black colored shirt.
Yeah, I do. I
Is
try
there
not
anything
to
you want
wear
to
it
ask or
though.
say to him? What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything you want to ask or say to him?
Um,
Thank you.
well, I do probably have a question. Could I still ask him something even though he's in his like own private place?
What's that?
Like, do they, even though they have their own private place, do they still like are with other spirits maybe?
Yeah, what I'm told in heaven, yeah, you can. It's like you create your own heaven up there, like where you want to live and everything. But a
Okay.
lot of times, I guess this all depends on the personality. Some people are just like to be by themselves or with their family on certain places, so their own little heaven. But the majority of the time, they're always busy. Nobody is bored up there. We only get
Mhm.
bored down here, so they're always learning. There's so much to do up there, so much traveling, so much meeting people. It's just so much excitement and always being happy and positive. It's a different vibe up here than it is down here. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, the vibration is so high up there, and then it comes down here, it's different. So up
Yeah.
there, he can't cuss, but when he comes down here, because it's a different vibration, if it's his personality, they will cuss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to ask, did he get a chance to maybe meet our son? Probably not, but it was
Do
just
what?
meet our son.
Yeah, that baby sees him. That boy sees him. Your son sees him. He says all the time,
Okay.
and he says he's got a big old smile like his dad. Because big old smile like his daddy. That's what he just said.
Okay.
Does that
Thank
make
you.
sense? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Thank you.
He goes, don't worry. He goes, don't worry, baby. He goes, I got both of you. I'm always with you.
Thank you.
I guess they wave goodbye or something like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for the validation back. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You're welcome. You too. Sorry, I got a little chest cold. I'm getting better as the week goes on. Um, but it comes and goes. All right, let me see who the next one is coming on right now. Make sure you guys follow and like my new page on Facebook bio. My new Facebook. Oh, thank you for the yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Like and follow me there, and also if you want to schedule a reading with me, that's where you do it. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. Follow the gift givers too. Keep those hearts going. If you guys want to, share this video, that's great. Share the video. I appreciate that. The more people I can help, the better. Hi, Tina. Are you there?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn my camera on.
Do you have like a multi-guest button or something there?
No.
Do you guys know how she can turn that on? I can't remember.
Oh, wait.
If you watch the live,
I got it.
you got it? Okay, thank you. Is your name Tina?
Yes.
Okay. Tina, who would you like me to connect with today?
Billy?
Billy? Thank you for the gifts. What's Billy's last name?
Farley?
Can you say it one more time?
Farley, Farley.
Any relationship?
My brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long has it been?
Oh, geez. 18 years.
How old was he? Thank you for the gifts.
He was 17.
7?
18.
18. Okay. Sorry, it's hard for me to hear.
That's okay.
All right. So when I do connect with him, like I always remind people, he's going to look young, probably close to what before he died, similar to that. And he's going to give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So let me connect with Bill Farley. First of all, he says, tell my sister, I'm sorry I put her and everybody in my life through hell at times, whatever that means. I put him through hell. But then he said something like he felt like his death was not his fault. So this, I don't know, he may talk a bit more about it, but he's owning up to seeing it was not his fault. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
His death was quick and he goes, my death was quick and I didn't feel anything. Everybody's worried about, that last moment. I didn't feel anything. It was so quick. So this was an accident, some kind of accident, he tells me, correct?
Yes.
A gentleman comes forward to me, like short brown hair or something, and he wears a hat, t-shirt and jeans guy too.
Kind of heavy set?
They don't look big in heaven. Everybody's got their weight. There's a dog running around with him, though. I see a dog running in the background. She's got one dog. I've never felt so much better in my life when I came up here and all that weight was gone. He's laughing. He goes, I'm so happy. He goes, you wouldn't recognize me. He goes, you wouldn't even recognize me.
Oh, jeez.
He goes, when I come to visit, I always mess around in the kitchen. So I don't know if you've heard noises in the kitchen or the lights blinking, but whatever's going on in that kitchen, it's him, so that you know who to blame.
Okay.
He said he visited you in the dreams. What should he done? Have you been seeing deer?
Seeing what?
Deer lately? I mean, since his death? More deer? Do you remember?
Yeah, I see a lot of deer.
I don't know why he's saying this, but he says I visit like a deer. So it's interesting, almost like the other guy's visits. Like his daughter is a buck. So yours visits like a deer. It's interesting. Pay attention to that. There's, I find that stuff fascinating when they come in nature.
Yeah.
You play music that reminds you of her brother, of your brother, and he's saying that he hears that he likes the music you play. You guys were pretty close, he tells me.
Yeah.
You guys always hung out like friends, more like friends than a brother and sister relationship.
Yes.
And he just again, Spirit's always reminding you that they're never going to leave you, and he's not. He's always with you.
Okay.
He goes, I hear you when you talk to me. He goes, I just keep talking to me. I'm always here. What do you want to ask or say to him?
Is there any way that I would know if he's with my dad?
He lives near the ocean. What's that? Sorry.
Would I know if he's with my dad?
Will you ever be at peace with your dad?
No, is he with my dad?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm coughing. Sorry.
It's okay.
They got everything worked out. He said, we got everything worked out. They're best buds now. They're the same age.
Okay.
He goes, Dad finally understands.
Okay.
And I explained to him the reason I was the way I was to him because I was a jerk a lot to him, and he understands why.
Yeah.
He goes, I love you, sis. A big smile. He's waving goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see people overweight up there. Nobody's overweight.
Okay.
Everything is all renewed. Everybody's beautiful up there.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
I feel good. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Yeah, sometimes I won't see that stuff unless the reader says something. I'll validate what they look like. Thank you guys. But they always look young and healthy. I don't see them that way. I don't see them overweight. I don't see them bald, gray, sick, addicted. I don't like. One time I did a reading for a lady on here one time, and he was on here, and I described her son, but she's like, but he's not in a wheelchair, and I go, he's not showing me he's in a wheelchair. I see him standing up. So they won't show me that a lot of times unless it's part of the reading later on. But then I don't know until there's something happens. I say something. I'd rather be real and legit with the readers. What I'm seeing. It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you for the likes. Thank you guys for sharing the video. And thank you definitely for the gift givers. Make sure you guys follow those gift givers. Thank you. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys follow me, like and follow me on my new Facebook page. Under my bio, there's a link. Like and follow me there so I can get that page going and I can do more free readings on there as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need some water. I don't have water. I should have grabbed some. I'm just drinking pop right now. Oh, I drank enough water earlier. I was driving for like over 3 hours today, and like every stop along the way, I kept using the bathroom. I mean, I was drinking so much water. So I think I'm hydrated right now, but I need to drink probably a little bit more later today. I'm good. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just bring in the messages of healing. Guess who's next here? I'm doing good. It's a draining thing to do this, but I'm doing good. I take care of myself. I feel a lot better than I used to. Thank you. I'll try to drink some. I've been drinking a lot of tea. Thank you. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your name?
Tonisha.
Tanisha, who would you like me to connect with today?
My father, Anthony Brandon.
Anthony Brandon?
Yes.
How long ago since this been crossed? I'm sorry for your loss.
November 2006. Thank you.
Okay. So he's going to show himself looking young, okay? Excuse me. Your dad wants to let you know that he's a lot healthier than he was down here. He says he loves you. First of all, he said he loved you. But he goes, I'm a lot healthier up there than I was down here. I'm doing everything that I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Your dad is apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab a cough drop really quick. He
It's okay.
said he wasn't the best dad at times. Does that make sense to you when you were younger?
Yeah. It really
Sorry.
wasn't his fault, though, so
What's that?
I don't understand. I said it really wasn't his fault, so I don't understand why he would be apologizing.
It was my fault. I made choices. If that makes sense to you. He's just coming forward. Whatever he did or said to you when you were younger, whatever happened to you, he's just asking for forgiveness. He's thanking you for taking taking up the responsibility of everything after he passed as well. Was your dad, I don't know how to explain it, when your dad was like in his 20s in the 1970s, around that area, or early 80s?
He died at 48 in 2006, so he was really young when he passed.
So it's hard for me to explain this. Like, he doesn't have like, I see him with dark black hair, but it's not like an afro, it's not like big or anything. It's like short hair. Like medium length. Does that make sense? Like another time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's dressed really nice. I see him wearing like a button up collared shirt. The collar comes out a little bit more. Does that make sense? It's really cool style. I don't know what the fabric is, but he's smiling.
Yeah,
That's what throws
yeah.
me off because it looks like he's from another time. If that makes sense to you, that's what I'm trying to see.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad liked music. He loved his family, but he also enjoyed time alone at times. He said
Yep,
he liked his time alone.
yep.
So I think this is what I'm getting with his personality. So when people's personalities are like this, like I don't feel like I need to talk, and it's not me; it's his personality. It's just who he is. That's why I'm trying to ask certain questions to keep him going to validate. Does that make sense?
He was a quiet
Because
person.
sometimes some spirits are just go babbling, talking, and there's some spirits I don't like to talk much. What's that?
He was a quiet person.
Yeah, and
He was
that's not
always
like kind of like I don't feel like I want to talk, and it's never me. That's always the spirit I'm picking up on. You were my pride and joy. You were always there helping me, and I'm thanking you so much for everything you've done for me. Always had a heart of gold. 'Cause I love you so much.
Can you ask him if he's with my grandmother, his mom?
Yeah, he says he lives next door because he wants you to keep talking to him more. Who had a birthday?
Two of my daughters and myself.
Because he was showing me a birthday cake, and that's usually represents somebody had a birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to ask or say to him? Because he's not saying much.
Just I love him and I miss him.
He calls you baby girl. I love you, baby girl. I want you to be strong. It's going to be okay. Because
Thank
everything's
you.
going to be okay. His daddy loves you. Just wave a goodbye. Can I help
Thank
you?
Paul.
You're welcome. You got validation with your birthday, by the way. There's no way for me to know that. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless you. That's sometimes like I used to get that with a lot of men. I don't know. It's just everybody's personalities are different. Like I can do a reading and it feels like my pen's going off the board. Like it's so much energy, and then I find out they're probably ADHD or just born naturally a lot of energy. But then you get some gentlemen that it's just their personalities, and I can pick up on it. Like I'll sit there, and when I'm doing reading, I'm like I don't feel like I want to talk, and it's not me. I'm just it's the spirit, and I validate with that reader. I'm like your dad or your grandpa didn't like to talk unless somebody's talking to them. You know, that kind of stuff where they were quiet people, and that's just how they are. So if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is schedule one under my bio, and there's a link there. Just click it. It goes to my new Facebook page. Like and follow me there, and then I can schedule, and then message me, and I can schedule a reading with you. Let's see who the next one is. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, you're glitchy there. Are they?
Is it
I
better?
don't. No. I hope nobody gets a seizure off that. No offense. That's
Sorry.
crazy. No, it's okay. Probably side of your hands, probably.
Is it better?
No, it's so. It's really. Okay, now try again. There you go. Wait, nope. I don't know what's going on in your end. Keep glitching out.
I don't know. Is it still doing that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's still doing that. I'll let you work on that. I'm going to
Hold
tell
on, let
people
me
what's
see.
going on really quick. So you guys on my new Facebook page. Okay, hold on 1 second. On my new Facebook page this week or next Saturday, I think maybe I'll do a group Zoom reading, and in that group Zoom reading, it's $50 for one spirit. So if you want, and there's no waiting list. Like some people wait months for reading sometimes because I'm always busy. I can't stay out of my hands. So this is great for people that just want to connect with one spirit or that don't have no patience, basically. So it's for one spirit, it's $50 on a group Zoom reading, and I'll probably be doing that on my Facebook. So maybe if you're interested, message me and tell me you're interested in the group Zoom reading, and then I can, as long as and if I get enough group of people, enough people to do it, then I'll do it. No, that they can eat in heaven, but you don't need to. It's all when people eat in heaven or drink water or drink anything in heaven, it's just be social. Nobody gets full in heaven. The food tastes great, but you don't get full. That's what I was told. Is your name Cassie?
Yep.
Okay. And Cassie, who would you like me to connect with today?
My great grandpa Bob Thomas.
Did you know the guy?
Yeah, my great grandpa.
Because sometimes when people don't know their great grandparents and they want me to connect with them, it gets really weird for me. Because it's all about that connection, that relationship.
Oh yeah, I knew him.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how long ago since he's passed? Excuse me.
Going on 8 years.
And what was his first and last name?
Bob Thomas.
He's going to show himself looking young, just so you know. Okay.
Okay.
Your grandpa comes forward and he tells me that he wants to thank you for bringing so much joy into his life. You'd always go up to him and give him a big hug or a kiss on the cheek all the time. He misses that. He goes, I want you to know, he calls you kiddo or something. I want you to know that I've never left you. Sorry, he said he's free of old age, and he says, I'm free of everything that ailed me. So that could be numerous things that was bothering with him. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Did you and your grandpa spend a lot of time outside together? Like, do you remember
Yeah.
that? He said, I want you to go out there
Yeah.
and spend more time with nature. That's how he said it. Does that make sense to you? That's why I'm asking that. So
Yeah.
it goes, don't worry, I'll always walk with you. You're not going to be alone. Your grandpa comes forward, a normal looking guy, light brown or blondish brown hair, light brown or something hair, short, light brown hair. Yeah, button up collared shirt, long sleeve. It's a checkered shirt, but it's not a like small checkered shirt, but it's not like a plaid shirt. It's tucked in.
Did you say it was
Yeah.
tucked in?
Huh?
Did you say it was tucked in?
Yeah. Had it tucked in when I seen him.
Okay.
He loved the outdoors. He liked fishing. He said I liked adventure. He liked meeting people. He liked talking to people when he got the chance. He liked people.
Mhm.
He said I'd live my life the best I could to the end. Do you have your grandpa's coat or his jacket? Or is your mom or your dad or somebody? I just keep seeing a jacket.
Well, his wife does.
What do you want to ask or say to him?
I just wanted to ask if he's met my son yet.
This big old smile on his face. He goes, he's going to be just like his grandpa. You named him after him? Or are you going to? Because he's like, you guys are talking
Well,
about it.
kind of the middle name is my last name and his last name.
He says he loves you very much. Does that help you?
Love him too. Yep.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, you guys, get off here right now because I'm starting to get like really drained, and I think it's just because I was so tired before I got on here. I just gotta relax for a little bit. Normally I'm on here until I'm on here from like 6:30 or 9 or 7 to 9, but today I just feel like I don't know, I'm just really tired and my energy is not good right now. So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, just go to my page on here. We know where my bio is, and then click under the link. And if you click under the link, it will take you to my new Facebook page, not my old one. I will drink water, thank you. I am gonna go take a quick nap or something as well. I'm just really, I don't want to do more readings, but I know when I get to that point, my readings won't be as accurate and as good as when I'm not feeling right. Does that make sense? I want to make sure. One thing about when you're a medium, you should always be aware of what you're doing. Like when you should always be aware of your feelings. Are you depressed? Are you sad? Are you on something? Are you sick? Are you tired? If you're not being aware of that, it's going to affect your readings. And like attracts like, and I don't want, attracting like any kind of thing like that's around me because I'm feeling this way. So I will get better. I will. But you guys, yeah, and I am taking vitamin C. Thank you for the elderberry. I'll do that too. I've been taking lots of vitamins and eating a lot better too. Thank you guys. I'll be better. It's just been a weird week, but I'll be back. Make sure you guys follow me on here. And thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for the taps, especially. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. I will be back though next Sunday for my radio show on live on TikTok, and then again at 7 p.m. Mountain Time on Sunday to do more free readings. So thank you guys. Yes, I do in Zinc as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts and everything. You guys are the rock. Thank you. God bless you.